My name is Leon Kiptum. I'm a board member of the Association of FinTechs in Kenya. I'm also the Deputy Secretary General of the association, and I'm a practitioner in the FinTech space. I run a business that operates within the FinTech ecosystem. So the first revolution was, first of all, banks who were the primary financial services providers adopting some form of technology. It could have been a core banking system that allows them to keep better records, better records of their transactions. The second level of revolution is introduction of transactions outside of the banking ecosystem, which is now what we're talking about as M-PESA, right? But still remember that even with M-PESA, that money was just movement outside of the banking ecosystem into the banking ecosystem, outside of the banking ecosystem into the banking ecosystem. It never really left the banks. The third revolution that we are now talking about is a situation where banks may not even be needed as far as transactions are concerned. From an e-commerce perspective, for example, digital wallets as an example, blockchain and cryptocurrencies as an example, all those things are operating outside of the banking ecosystem. We have reduced FinTech to lending, which is very unfortunate because financial technology is solving multiple problems. It is solving, yes, the access to money in the sense of borrowing. But it's also offering me access to receiving money in my business in the sense of collecting from my customers. I think there has been some element of irresponsibility as far as the lending space is concerned. But then again, it's a buyer's-seller's market. So there are two things to the term FinTech. There's the financial, there's the technology. The technology is built to solve specific problems. Each of these services that are being consumed require some form of payment. Hence, the reason you would go to a financial services provider and tell them, I would like for my customer to pay me for this service that I'm offering. The tech is the service. The tech is the solution you're providing for the customer. The financial aspect is the person who's able to move that money for you. So if you click of a button here, I'll be able to move that money for you from point A to point B, and you pay me a commission. That's what financial technology simply is. There's the risk of scamming, impersonification, someone stealing your identity and being able to use your credentials to move your money. Yeah? There's the risk of fraud. Yeah? And that's part of fraud. But there's also the risk that is heavily protected by central banks, which is the risk of money laundering. When it comes to lending, there's a risk of non-payment. So again, the FinTech players have a responsibility to ensure that their platforms are not used for those purposes.